In the upper right, in the green, we have our Protoss player.
KT roster first.
Yonchek.
All right, maybe he's woken up for this game.
Yep. In the bottom left, in the blue.
Startail Heck.
All right, so let's talk about hacks, actually.
Hacks, okay.
Something that has always amazed me was back when there was, let's say for foreign, StarCraft Brood War, okay, which was, there was a big thriving scene for that, but it was still, I would say, considered low tier amongst a lot of esports people that didn't know what they were talking about. There weren't a lot of tournaments that had a lot of money.
Yeah.
I was always amazed that there were still people that were hacking online.
Yeah.
Is that not weird? Now, I'm not talking about StarCraft II here. Way back when Artosis and I were going to tournaments, I was amazed that you would find people who were hacking in an online cup.
Yeah.
I could not. I cannot wrap my head around.
I mean, I find it very surprising when bad things happen in real life all over the place, right? Like there's terrible people in this world.
Yep.
And some of them, choose to kill people, or some of them choose to hack.
Some of them choose to hack. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're the scum of the earth, basically.
Well, I'm always amazed when I see like cheating in a game.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, how do you even enjoy the game if you're gonna hack in it? You know what I mean? That's so weird.
At some level, I understand where it's like, have you ever used like a, like the plus 30 lives, the Konami code or something like that? Ooh, proxy fact, by the way.
Cool.
But like the Konami code, have you ever used that? Like the plus?
Oh yeah, like
30
I get a
lives?
bunch of lives. Well,
okay.
My friend had showed it to me when I was a kid, and then I thought, but isn't this not the point? I remember I had this definitive moment.
It's not, but if you want to use that because you're like, oh, this is kind of hard, but I want to play it anyways. Like,
okay,
I've used a Konami code
But
before.
philosophically, you're using the Konami code. You're beating a computer. You're beating a game.
Yes.
It's not like somebody else is on the other side.
Yeah.
Who's
no, I know.
Who's actually just trying to be like, okay, I'd like to challenge myself in this.
Some hackers, I remember reading something. Some hackers thought everyone hacked.
Which
There's
is
some
quite
more
funny.
nub hackers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that just shows you your outlook on the world. You're a sad human. But
yeah.
No, I mean I agree with you.
It's interesting,
especially the hackers that were competitive. They were the scum of the earth.
They're scum of the earth, and you know what's funny is a lot of them got very good. A lot of them got very good in Brood War because if you were hacking, you had these tools at your disposal.
Some of them eventually went clean.
Yeah, some of them did.
Like in
the old days.
StarCraft II, TT1 actually became a good player.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was scum of the earth though in StarCraft 1. He was a garbage.
By the way, this is getting really interesting. We have a hidden Twilight Council and a hidden
this is
factory starport.
This is kind of crazy with the hidden Twilight Council here. Is this going to be like? I don't think it'll be a DT build. I think it'll just be a hidden blink. But if he doesn't make a robo with this, let's hope for his sake that this is going to be a DT drop, because that means that we'll see a robo beam going up. But a Widow Mine drop with absolutely zero detection would be really, really rough.
Yeah, and no avenue to get that detection up quickly at all. DT.
Now, thing is, you don't have to go drop, right? Like,
That's
you
true.
can just go straight DT.
Well, let me tell you something. If he just goes straight DT and tries to go across the map, that build is not very good.
Yeah. Well, he's going to make a proxy pylon, but, I mean, the amount of detection is 0, so that's a Widow Mine that's very scary. He has a decent amount of Stalkers, which will actually help out a lot against the Hellions, but it is just one Widow Mine. So, you know what? This might actually not be that bad. It's only, if this was like 2 Widow Mines, I think it would be a lot different.
Okay, he's coming up now. And
imagine
Widow
if he
Mine
had
going
sent that
down.
to the left. Ooh. Wow.
Oh, nice connection there.
7 kills.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Note he's floating back the buildings towards his main. Well, I guess we have to watch for the DT phase of this here. The Dark Shrine's almost done. Let's see here. Where's the proxy pylon?
He actually didn't end up making one. I thought he was going to make one in that base above the main, but I guess not.
I'm a little bit surprised that Hack's even trying to push with these Marines in the...
Yeah, that is...
I'm like, you are not going to win that at all. Like, it's not going to be a favorable...
Oh my god, he killed 4 more probes.
Oh, yeah, that's still going off.
Oh, my
well,
God.
he's going to warp DTs actually in. There it is, right here.
Oh, okay, that's actually a good spot. Does he actually have a scan? Okay, he's about to have one there.
Well, he can actually get up here and just kill off the Marines. It's a funny thing.
Oh, that is kind of funny, actually.
Oh, well, he's not going to do it, but he could have. He could have actually just...
Actually, he turned around to do it. This is actually turning into a crazy situation.
Actually,
the DTs actually can just be a fighting unit here.
Yeah. I think he needs to move up these Stalkers a little bit. Now,
Yeah.
there's another drop over here in the main. He did clean up that Widow Mine, by the way.
He can just set off a Nexus Cannon. I'm not sure how much energy he has there.
Okay, so he has another DT coming up here. The problem is, yeah, as Artosa said, it could just be a fighting unit here. Oh, he needs to attack with probes. Oh, my God. Wow. First wins.
Well, that was a different one.
Yeah, that was something else.
All right. Well, really funny one. Hidden DT
Really?
Against a hidden or a proxy factory starport drop.
It's interesting because it didn't do as much damage, but you could see part of the problem for Hack was he was pushing out with those Marines for too long. He was out on the map attacking. He needed to have that back here ready to defend. He lost a good amount of Marines to those Stalkers just in that engagement right outside First Natural.
Well, neither of these guys really had a very, very strong defense at home. You could say that neither of these guys, as far as their home base, their fortress, you might say, it was not iron. But it will be this next game.
We're going to go on Iron Fortress. Woo! We haven't gotten to cast really.
One game here.
One game, that's right. One game on this map.
And it was a
we don't
PvZ
know this
all
map
in.
very well. So we've seen some cool, cheesy strats today. We could see that again here for sure on this map.
It's a giant map. Absolutely could see that. No one really, like, when you don't know, when anything's new, aggression reigns king, reigns supreme.
Oh, yeah.
You need to know the ins and outs of everything to hold on to against aggression. So I think we definitely could see that. We definitely could see, like, an Oracle or
Proxy, anything like that.
Proxies, absolutely could be.
All right, guys, it's time for our final match between these